Jepe hei, mitä hittoa, terve vaan. Täältä lähtee mestat eteenpäin. Mikä tää on gameit? Hei, nyt. Missä me ollaan tuo ylä? Mennä kokoukseen. Kokous on meneillään. Mennään ihmettelemään. Leader is great. All hail the leader. Hei perällä.
I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Excuse me, but sir, are you sure this is, well, the proper time to be discussing?
Nyt vatsan turpakkiin. Mä haluan tietää miksi se on.
I mean, given all parties present?
Ah yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Wah!
What's Phase 3?
It's very important to us. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not
Kyllä.
talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Aha. Hei, mä osaan tää generaattoreita.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Ahaa, kuulostaa aika melkoiset reaktorit kuulla.
Tell me more about this reactor.
Certainly. It was originally built for the Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war, but was only for testing. Over the years, we've advanced the technology, made a great many improvements, and are finally nearly ready to activate it. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir,
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
yes, but
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires...
Eli laivasti.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
no, can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Mites toimiks Steamback?
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Nice!
Boy, you can't be serious.
Really?
How can
Fuck
you
yeah.
possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
No olipas hieno meetingi.
The Institute's
Safety
a big
first.
place. It might take a
Remember that.
while to learn where everything is.
Ihanaa. Mitä sä hiplaat mun persettä sen takana? No helvetti siinä.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that goal is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground, and pretend nobody's home.
The latest synth generation
That
is
would,
just
in
amazing.
my opinion, be
Those
a
guys in the
mistake.
Alliance are working miracles.
We can't just give up on these people. And with the Android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Oh right.
Let
Mitäs
your
tää on?
surroundings be a reminder of what science and willpower can accomplish.
Cool.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once.
I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us. But for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Okei, mitä siellä oli X jotain? Hyvä kun tuli tommonen 1 miljoona juttua tohon noin. Mitä?
It's great to have you here.
Saatiin achievement. Mikä siellä oli? Kun X jotain oli. Onko se joku niinku... Okei, en mä tiedä. Saatiin leveli. Erittäin siistiä. Tälle pitää taas puhua.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success.
Kyllä.
Despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Ei mitään hätää.
The job is done. That's what matters.
For the moment, yes. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you. Regardless, the Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Selvä.
Do you need more parts for the reactor? I could have gotten them while I was out.
No, this is a different matter. Hopefully one that does not put anyone at risk. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
Aha. Mitä
What do you
tapahtui?
mean by that? What's happened?
Well, while you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen.
Oh
My
shit.
understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there, and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
All right.
They'll listen to me. I'll figure something out. You can consider this handled.
Believe me, I already do.
Reach the house. Okei. Nyt on. Mennäänpä tonne. Käydään kattoo mitä siellä on. Hullu meininki. Wup wup. Joo. Täällä on hirveästi porukkaa kanssa. Painetaan F5. Okei. Mennäänpä haussiin. Ihan iisisti nyt kaikki täällä. Ei mitään aseet alas. Hei, kiva juttu.
General,
Terve.
you're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
Okei.
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Commonwealth citizen lives in that there observatory. Institute thugs showed up to haul him off, only he spotted them coming. He managed to fire off a flare gun, got our attention, and we got up here as quick as we could. Now they're trapped inside. So,
Aha.
how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Stand
No
fucking
one is
down.
gonna do anything. Tell your men to stand down.
I don't... Are you kidding me? If we don't do something now, they're gonna take that poor guy wherever it is they go. And we'll have failed. Again. Are you gonna order the attack or not?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding. Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
Pitääkö mun explaina sulle kaikki? Yeah.
The Institute wants the same things you do. We can find a way to work together.
I don't know about that. but
Nice.
Look, if nothing else, you'd best get in there and make sure that man's okay. I'll make sure no one makes a move on him in the meantime. But, well, you'd better be right about this.
Totta kai mä oon oikees kuule hei jäbä. Mä oon general. Olen generaali, ukko. Pääsenkö mä tonne sisään niinku jotenkin muulla tavalla? No niin, doge. Ihanaa. Pitäis tohon jetpackiin saada tuo power armor. Sille toistepäin vaan. Power armor jetpacki. No niin, tervehdys.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Okei, mitäs tää tapahtuu?
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background. I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
Okei.
What is this Wallace Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
No minäpä käyn puhelemassa.
No problem. I'm sure I can get him to see reason.
I hope so. We really need him.
Ihanaa. Missä on Wallenssi? Valase. Hei, mä tuun valasee sun elämää.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Juu, en oo.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not a robot.
That's exactly what a robot would say.
Niinpä. Potkasen kuule ovenkot irti.
I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Chilla, man.
Calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine, fine. What do you want from me?
Okei.
Mr. Wallace, would you be willing to help the Institute?
Help the Institute? But aren't they I'm the bad guys?
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
You have a better option than what we're offering you?
No, I guess I don't. Okay, fine. I'll go.
Ihanaa.
Be pretty excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
You're gonna bring him in immediately, right?
Oh, yeah. Don't want him to start second-guessing the decision. I'll see you back in the Institute.
Ihanaa. Ihky juttu. Onks tää mitään siistiä luuttia? Tommonen. Mikä toi oli? Kynä. Mites syntti?
Reporting status. All functions normal.
Mahtavaa. Taas tämmönen toasteri. Ei vitsi, täällä on kaikkea se makeeta. Mikäs tossa? Klassi.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director.
Expert lokka. Aukee nyt. Mä haluun sun sisällön. Oh, crap. Nice. Mitäs täällä on? Oh. Okei, seifi. Okei, turhaa. Olisiko täällä bobblehead? Tommonen. Okei, siinäkin on ovi. Otas tollasia. Ahaa. Siinä on semmonen. Okei, täällä on jotain miinoja. Hirveesti kaikkea. Thank you. Ota noin lasitkin tosta sitten. Ei täällä on mitään. Mä oon vähän vissiin täynnä. Okei. Tuolla vielä.
Yes.
Ai vitsi. Ihanaa.
Hey,
Saatiin liimaa. Toivottavasti sulla muuten mahtuu jotain. Kyllä sinne mahtuu. No, ei mahdu enää. Selvä juttu. Okei, nyt mennään. Mennään pihalle. Katsotaanko ne jäbättää vielä paniikissa. Okei. Ei sit riehuta.
Hey, General.
Juu, ei mitään. Kaikki on kunnossa. Mitäs täällä on?
hey,
Hui. Yes. Nyt. Mennäs puhuu juttuja taas. Oh yeah. Mistä asepiiloinen juoksi nopeampaa? Kuulemma. Noniin, ukko.
There you are. I
Tässä minä olen.
stress how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Mahtavaa.
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
At this point, there is no doubt. It will succeed, and very shortly. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
Oh shit.
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth.
Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
Tämä on tosi häiritsevä, kun tuo jätkän nimi on Father. Miksei voi Sony. Ja mihin mun pitää mennä puheleen? Tuonne puhelimeen. Seuras vähän. Testing.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are.
Here to help.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your
personal freedoms.
We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in
unnecessary difficulties tai tragedy for all. Toikin olisi ihan hyvä.
unnecessary difficulties for all parties. Rest easy.
Nice.
Know that the future is looking bright, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Cool beans. Mitäs sanot tosta? Hei, oli melkoinen puhe.
Interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
No minäpä kuule käyn siellä.
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air there is anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcast, We need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Selkeä. Okei. Pitäis mennä Diamond Cityin. Pitäis me hyppää tonne niinku marketille? Hypätä sinne. Tuo on hyvä tuo instituutti, kun se pystyy vaan hyppää mestalle. No niin. Zupum! Hello. Ketään ei kiinnosta. Okei, missäs meillä on? Jossainpä. Joo. Miten mä pääsen tonne jonnekin?
Look at you. You're still a human being under all that armor.
Radio Station. Tossa on hirveä antenni, tossa ole toi. Täällä näin, joo. Niin. Sinne vaan. Hitsi kun aivastuttaa. Terve. Mä tuli vähän setittää kuule, pistää vähän teknoa. Teknoa kuule.
I don't, okay. I usually don't. This is why.
Travis.
Take it easy, man.
Well, you'll notice there aren't any other ones. So.
Hey, Travis.
Hey, I mean, hi.
Okei. Ei mitään hätää kuule. Apua. Oh shit. Mitä helkuttia? Mitä mä on tosta tällainen? Tää on kuin leivänpahdi. Ups! Toaster. 3 toasteria otti. Hei, come on! Sorry. Okei. Mikä mun pitää pistää tähän näin? With the dials. With the tubes. Meneekö ne tubet? Meni tubet.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Älä mitään, mä tiedän mitä mä teen. Tähän menee dialit, ihan selkeä. Ja tänne menee buttons. Ahaa.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
No siis tänne menee nyt ihan selkeästi dialit. Meneekö tubet tähän näin? Ei kun näytä se on oikeapäin. Oliko? Ei kun tohon ei mene buttonit. Ei me millään. Tähän menee tubet. Joo. Onks nää nyt sitten väärinpäin? Yeah! Minä lähden menemään. Pitäis mun taas mennä se instituutti? Joo. Hirveetä ramppaamista. Oliko paha putsle? Putsle poble. Hetkinen. Tänne. Blup blup. Oh, mitä? Helvettiä tää jumittaa. Ihan helvetisti. Noniin. Nice. Onks meitä hullu tykki? Ei oo. Doke jää jonnekin. Instituutin Reaktori. Tutti. Vacuum tube. Tää me silloin räjäytettiin. Aivan. Tui. Toi on hyvä, kun toi toinen sitä niinku on tosi hyvän näköinen. Tää on tämmönen kunnon paskahussi. Tervehdys. Minä tulen ylös. Joo.
Enjoy your trip to the big city.
Joo, ihan siisti oli.
The transit has been modified.
Juu.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let
Mahtavaa.
you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards.
Ihkuu meininki. Otetaan tää tommosta.
To all your effort, the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish, and we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
Okei, nyt lähtee. Activate reactor. Tuun pois täältä. Saanko oven kiinni tosta jotenkin? Yes. Yes. Nyt lähtee. Reactor status. Paljon täällä on? No. Okei. Startup. Nice. Power up. Increasing. Oh shit. Hei, mä pistin käyntiin.
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
Ihanaa. Now what?
The reactor works. What's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Ooh, shit. Mitäs nää on? Blyp, blyp, blyp. Tommo voisi ottaa. No minä lähden pois ennen kuin tuo räjähtää. Minkä tuon hissin pääsee? Eikö se ole vaan tommonen? Ei se ollut hissi. Okei, mennään. Yes. Äkkiä pois. Hitto, kukas täällä on? Enrico!
Power demand jumped on another 5% this year.
Aha.
The third generation sensor really something.
Jep, vähän siistiä. Käydäpä kattoo, missä se on se meidän kokous. Onks toissa ylhäällä? Ahaa, täällä on joku meininki.
You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was, but I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, Unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
sir. I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties. Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Ihanaa. Se on ihan siisti juttu. Mistäs mä nyt pääsen tuonne kokoustilaan? Pääsikö täältä? Täältä varmaan pääsen jo. Yksi kerros ylempänä. Ja vieläkin. Huhhuh. Tässä tulee hiki. Noniin jätkät. Mitäs menee? Pitäis mun istua tuon oikeesti? Ova. Noniin. Nyt kikataan. Kokataan siis. Mä istun tähän sun viereen. Ja kokous alkakoon. Okei.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now, we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be
Okay.
dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
Cool.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's just spit it out, shall we? The Directorate has decided that the Brotherhood of Steel need to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Okei. Paskotaan ne ihan paskaksi.
I agree. We hit them hard, before they have time to react to our new position.
That's just what I wanted to hear.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Weapons development.
I've seen
Lisäaseet.
enough weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank
Nyt
you very
tää
much
hullu
for your
tykkää.
time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Ihku. Mahtava juttu. Pääsemme pois tästä. Pääsemme.
Suppose his choice of a successor shouldn't surprise me.
Oh shit. Käydäs vähän. Oh wow. End of the line. Sitten saat joku tämmönen achievement. Powering up. Onko se äijä vielä se poveri? Missä se on? Oh fuck! Suutus kuka? Ei hyvä. Onko se vielä siellä reaktorilla se äijä? Hirveetä ramppaamista oikeesti. Onhan se tää. Miten sä tanssit siinä?
Not everything you've heard about the Institute is true. Give us a chance.
Ihanaa.
Hi.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble.
No enpä nähnyt.
I wish I had more time to...
Sieltä se tulee. Ukko. Musta on asia.
Ah, there you are. You've met with the Directorate. I assume they made their intentions known? It was difficult for them to reach the decision to engage in open hostility. What about you? You agree with their decision?
Joo, ei mitään, mulla on mininuke.
It's the only way we can ensure the Institute's safety. That makes it the right thing to do.
I'm glad you agree. None what comes next will be easy. That conviction may help keep us all going.
You know, Father, it's no secret that you worked with the Railroad in order to first reach the Institute.
The depth of your involvement with them has been called into question repeatedly. I'm sure you can guess by whom. You can imagine my relief when I learned that you have, apparently, already taken care of that problem. I am sorry. I know it was likely difficult for you.
Joo, ei mitään, oli ihan siisti.
It was tough. Yeah.
I assure you that there was no other way. Their fanaticism wouldn't have allowed it. There is obviously one final threat the Institute faces.
Aha.
What is it? What's this last threat?
Well, perhaps it's not that obvious after all. The Brotherhood of Steel covets technology and has made it clear that we cannot peacefully coexist. They will eventually come for us and attempt to take what we've spent so long creating. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
Okei. Se on ihan siisti.
Right. Take the fight to them.
I'm glad you agree. But the problem with the Brotherhood of Steel goes beyond the edges of the Commonwealth. It's not enough to destroy them here.
There are more of them out there in the world, Father. And they too will come for us.
Aha, mikä sun plääni on sitten?
You have something in mind if that happens.
I'd like to prevent it from happening in the first place. We will show them that if they interfere with us, the very technology they value so highly will be turned against them. We will teach them that we can appear at a moment's notice, wherever we please, and they cannot ever stop us. They will know better than to ever interfere with us again.
Oh, wow.
You seem pretty convinced it will work.
The Institute is nothing if not thorough. Dr. Watson should be in the lab. He will explain the details to you. Time is of the essence.
Okei. Airship down. Tälle pitää puhua.
Surplus power should translate to increased efficiency and productivity.
Vähän siisti. Sulle pitää puhua.
Need something?
Sean says it's time.
Oh, well, I guess it's been coming. I suppose we should get moving. Let's go, Rosalind. Sean says it's time.
What now? I'm still working over the code that robotics sent over. The algorithm is a mess. It's not even close to efficiency.
I know, but we need to move quickly on this. Dr. Orman has done most of the hands-on work, so I'll let her explain the basics to you.
Okay, thanks. Is this really exciting, or is it just me? So, you know that the Brotherhood's main operation is at the airport, right?
Kyllä.
I'm aware of that, yes.
Okay, good. If they were a little less intelligent, we wouldn't even be talking about this. We'd have just swarmed them with synths. But they're not idiots. They've managed to generate an EM field that's messing with our ability to relay in.
Aha.
What sort of EM field? What's it doing?
Basically, just scattering any suitable complex signals, like the ones from our relay, preventing us from getting close. So the immediate area around their encampment is a no-go. They don't, however, have the entire airport covered. We can get you into a point at the edge of the airport, and then you can get in and take down the generators.
Cool.
That can't be the whole plan.
No, it's just the first part. Your job then is to get closer to the main camp. You'll have surprise on your side. Should give you some time before they can organize a real defense. For every generator you take down, it means we can start relaying in synths, giving you even more of an advantage. And, oh, I almost forgot. Take these.
Mitä mä sain?
Oh, thanks. Grenades. Sure, I can
No,
always
yes.
use grenades.
No, they're not grenades. This thing, and I haven't come up with a good name for it yet, it basically deploys a beacon marker. Wherever they land, we can lock onto them and relay synths directly to that position.
Kuule, mulla on jo niitä
If
kuin
there's a
15.
hotspot, you can drop synths right on it. We've only got a few of these, so put them to good use. Don't go tossing them into the bay.
Mitä?
Okay, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
I know, right? I mean...
Vähän ihanaa.
Thanks. I thought it was neat. But still, it's just to help. Your real job will be to reach Liberty Prime. You know the deal with that, right?
Juu.
It's the Brotherhood's giant robot.
Right. They think it's their ultimate weapon. We're going to show them it's ours. We've taken everything we know, made a few modifications based on what we think they've done with it in the past 10 years. And, this part was my idea, uploaded the whole thing into a modified synth, capable of delivering the virus directly into Liberty Prime. The little guy is going to be exposed and vulnerable, so you'll have to keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't
Just
get
joo.
shot, you know?
Kiva.
With Liberty Prime on our side, that'll give us a hell of an advantage.
He's not going to go stomping around, and he won't be taking orders. But he will have his weapons and targeting systems overridden. And he'll absolutely recognize their airship as the primary communist target in the Commonwealth. So your end goal is ultimately pretty simple. Get to the robot, then hold the position while the synth does his thing. Oh, and don't worry. We'll pull you out of there before everything explodes.
If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Okei, onks mulla saanko jotain siistejä aseita?
Have we got a plan B?
Seriously? No, this is it. Don't worry, it's going to work. If you've got any questions, this is where you ought to ask. If not, they're probably ready for you upstairs in the relay room.
Kuule mä kysyin jo. Ei mun mitään. Nähdään.
Questions. Let's do this.
All right, good luck. I'll send word that you're on your way up.
No huhhuh. Eiks meillä mitään hyviä tykkejä on? 3 pekonia sai. Mulla oli oikeesti niinku 15 toivia valmiiksi. Katsotaan paljon mun nyt on niitä. Mitä hittoa? Eikö mulla ole noita relay grenade? Joo. Okei, pekoneita 3. Aika mahtavaa.
I think Dr. Ayo smells kind of funny. Don't tell him I said that, okay?
Kuulemma me sanoo ihan saman tien.
I heard you're gonna be in charge of the Institute someday. That sounds like
Kuule
a lot
on
of
jo.
work. Are you excited or scared?
I'm excited, I guess.
Yeah, I think I would be too. Because then you could just tell everyone what to do. Like you can make Dr. Watson tell me all the secrets he's hiding. Or you could tell Quentin that he has to be nice to me for now on. That'd be neat.
Mitä secretejä sillä on?
You seem like you're always in a good mood, kid.
Well, sure. Why wouldn't I be?
Niinpä. Niinpä hei. Minäpä menen sinne relay-roomiin. Joo, mennään sinne. Sitten mennään tänne jonnekin. Missä se ruumissa on? Onko se tuo ylhäällä? Onko täällä se? Jossain tosi lähellä nyt. Mäkin on kuullut tarinoita. Hetkinen. Pitäis mun mennä sen hissin? Joo, pitää varmaan mennä hissille. Pääseekö tästä hissiin? Oliko tää nukakolaa? Ei ollut. Näytti toi nukakolalta. Hypätään samassa.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia are quite a handful. Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Bloop.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Joo, oli vähän siistiä kyllä. Mäkin tiedän tästä nyt. Missä se dogi taas menee? Ai niin, katsotaan sitä muuten. Local map. Tää on ihan hirveä tää kartta. Kuka saa mitä selvää tästä ikinä. Mitäs mun tämmönen? Otetaan leveli. Otetaan Science 1. 4. Voidaan tehdä tosta Gatling Laserista ihan hullu. Startit on Science 4 siihen. Pitäis mun mennä nyt oikeesti tänne näin? Mä halusin käydä nyt vähän kikkailla mun Gatling Laseria. Katsotaan minne porttaa meitä. No niin, ollaanko tää? Oh shit, ollaan. Kato, pääsit takaisin. Voinko mä mennä tästä fast travelille jonnekin horman tuttiin? Joo. Kai me päästään sinne takaisin. Sillä niinku järkevään paikkaan. Siihen etuovelle. Käydään vaan moikka. Moro moro. Noniin. Doge, sulla oli vissiin junkki aika paljon. Kyllä. Thank you. Nyt kokeillaan. Modaillaan. Gatling laser. Saanko se? Yeah! Okei, nyt mulla on alumiini liimaa säkää riittää. Tehdään eka tää. Tää menee 10 liimaa. Sitten tähän meni se 8. Just riittää. 69 damakea, niin mitään järkeä tässä nää. Toki tarvitsisi liimaa, mutta mä tarvii. Mitäs musle? Okei, siitä tulisi vaan vähän tarkkuutta lisää. Accuracy siis. Ja rangea. Okei, tää on ihan tiukka. Vai tää on nykyään tämmönen? Okei. No, ei se mitään. Voit jättää tää episodi tähän näin. Etkä ensi kerran lisää mennä vetää Brattarhudia, säkä turpaa ja tolleen. Ei mun muuta, mutta tää ihmetellä siellä. Ja moi.